Craig Vieira wants to bring University of Delaware students the news, one joke at a time. Craig, a junior at UD, hosts the student television network show, The Biweekly Show, which airs live every other Tuesday at 10 p.m. in Pearson Hall. While the studio can only hold about 50 viewers, the show streams live into the dorms and online. The show combines desk jokes and live material with pre-recorded videos. The 30-minute segment much resembles Saturday Night Live or The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. As the host, Craig must keep the audience laughing while other students keep the cameras rolling. 2 summers ago, Craig studied abroad in Ireland and made friends with 2 students who were part of the show. They told him he had the right personality to become a writer. Once he arrived back to school, Craig began writing and appearing in segments. After a year of working up the ranks, Craig says the 2 executive producers pushed him to become the new host this past fall. The job of host isn't always easy. Craig said he often spends 20 to 30 hours working on each episode, whether he is writing a desk joke or filming a package. Desk jokes are often a challenge. Craig writes them the night before the show, sometimes staying up until 3 or 4 a.m. on Monday. He must collect funny and timely news articles and try to put a punchline to them. Sometimes the audience doesn't laugh. Craig says the best way to handle no laughter is to point out the fact that no one laughed. Once I told a joke around Columbus Day about sending Kesha to Mars to colonize, but the audience was confused and it completely bombed, Craig said. Though he has learned to cope with poor reactions from the audience, Craig still gets nervous before the show. About 20 minutes before airing live, he starts pacing up and down the hallway, but once the show begins, his nerves disappear. Craig even has a signature ritual in which he does not wear shoes during filming. More recently, Craig said people have recognized him in class. He said, "It feels awesome, maybe a little cooler than it should, but it can be awkward, especially when a guy in my class says he saw me practically naked covered in glitter last night." In addition to approval from his peers, Craig also receives support from his parents, though they sometimes wish the show's humor was a bit cleaner. Craig said, "Over break, my parents and I watched a music video rap I appeared in, which discusses the horror of finding your parents having sex. It's pretty vulgar, and watching it with my parents was uncomfortable, but they understand it's college." Though Craig does not have future plans to become a television host, he does look forward to hosting next year. He said, "We'll be losing some great writers and the executive producers, so we'll have to work hard to get some fresh faces involved with the show."